Hello guys, it's me, your favourite YouTuber ever, Flying Scotsman A3, back in the gaming chair for another video. Now, you've probably not seen Facecam before, but if you've actually watched any of my real life videos of Glasgow, say, then you are probably familiar with this. So basically, I'm starting a model railway, and unless of you haven't watched my content from 2020, which just to inform you is really, really bad. I mean, some of it was decent, but would not recommend watching it. Then you probably didn't know I had a model railway, but I do, and for now I am starting it for real. So I'm making a proper model railway. I'm gonna name it Stoneybridge. It's gonna be a loop basically. So I'm gonna have it down in my garage, and we're gonna see how I'm gonna make it. Now, just to say, if you're using this video to help you make a model railway, I strongly advise against that because I am not a professional at all. I've only been going since 2018. I mean, that's kind of 4 years, but I'm just a kid. I don't know about how to make a model railway, so if you want to make a model railway, take advice from a specialist, not some random guy like me. Anyways, thanks for watching, and let's start. Just to let you know, this isn't done yet, so yeah. Okay, everyone, you join me in my extremely high-tech editor, paint.net, and as you can see, I've got a blank canvas with a dot on the screen, and that is my cursor. So you can see you can draw around and make lovely circles which look fantastic. Could sell this one as a Jackson Pollock artwork for £500,000, maybe more. Well, anyways, I'm going to be designing the model railway layout, so let's start this one because it's going to look great. So let's start by adding some tracks, which will be basically lines, and I'm going to make them 3 pixels wide. Why not? So have one line down there, that's fine. And I want to base this on the West Coast Main Line, probably set in early 2000s, maybe 90s, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll make it a loop. I have to make it a loop because it's in my garage. And let's get a nice curve. It will definitely look just like this. It's gonna look completely identical to that. Now let's just duplicate that because I cannot be bothered to do the same thing again. Bing bong. And turn that around. No, that is gonna look awful, but I really could not care less. Damn, guys, look at that. That looks great. That is some top quality work right there. And let's take that line to the end. Yeah, we got a loop. It looks awful, but so what? It's great. Look at that thing. You have to give me subscribe for that, because you have to. That's what all YouTubers are supposed to say. It's not this big in real life, probably not, because my garage is quite small. It's not one of those big fancy American garages which are 9 acres big. I'm gonna make it 3 tracks because why not? Yes, lovely. That's very symmetrical. This is so good, guys. You can just tell. Look at this stuff. I'm a true artist. I mean, come on. You can't draw that. That is only something you can tell immediately from looking at this, that this is a work of the mastermind Flying Scotsman _ A3, which is probably my name. Very good job. You guys have to like and subscribe because I'm doing this for you guys, not just for my entertainment. Okay, that's a loop. 2 loops done. Now let's make... I don't have enough room for 4 tracks. Let's just do 3. Okay, guys, I finished 3 loops now, and it looks absolutely insane. Yeah, it does. And basically, that's the loop. Now, I want to have... So, if this is based on the West Coast Main Line, I want a station, because stations are cool. Let's add a tunnel as well. So, let's look at the tunnel. Let's just get a nice fat line there. Let's make that the tunnel. And I will get a nice thick brush. Real thick one. Wait, is that thick? No, I need to make that thicker. 100. No, that's too thick. 50. Perfect. Let's take the hardness down to 0. This is where the tunnel will be. You know what? Make that slightly transparent. because otherwise you can not tell that I'm supposed to have a tunnel there. There you go, guys. That's what the tunnels will look like. Oh, beauty. Look at that stuff. Looks like charcoal. Okay, so that's my tunnel, which looks off the charts insane. I don't have enough room for bridges. How am I supposed to do a bridge? I don't have any change in the level. I've already set out my boards, so I can't do a bridge. But I want a station, and I can't really have 3 tracks at a station. That's dumb. That's not happened before, like, ever. So I need 4 tracks, so let's get some points. This time, let's make my brush, like, normal. Okay, it is normal. Okay, let's get some points, because I can't be bothered to get it on the curve, because that will be first radius, which, if you haven't seen before, is incredibly sharp. You don't want... Oh, gosh, that is massive. Okay, what was it before? Like, 3 or 2? Yeah, we'll say it was 3. Probably wasn't, but so what. Let's just get a track coming off of here, because I really cannot be... Oh, no, I'm going to have less space for platform over here. Okay, that comes out too much. That's really inaccurate. Perfect. And get that across. This is great. Look at this drawing. Gosh, points coming out of a tunnel. That's going to look really goofy, but I don't really care. So now, guys, now we need to set up our platforms. So let's get a nice thick brush again. Let's go for 10. That's a proper platform thickness. Yes, please. Now, that's got to fit at least between 3 to 4 coaches. Maybe more. Let's make this one wider. Yes. Okay, so now we've got 2 platforms set up. So this will be called Stoneybridge. So let's get the right text. Be right back. Okay, guys, took me like 2 seconds, and I've got Gill Sands MT, which is the British Rail text, as you can very obviously see, because everyone knows what it looks like. So now, let's make the thing. Okay, so let's name it Stoneybridge, because that is exactly what it's going to be called. This looks wonderful. This looks absolutely great. I want a crossover. Should I leave one? I have to leave one of the... No, I don't have enough points. I need to leave one of the tracks segregated, because I cannot be able to spend like 30 quid just buying up a couple of points. So let's make... Wait, which way? Which way will the trains be going? That's a good start. So that's on the left. So that's that way. And that is on that side. Wait, okay. We'll see. We'll just do some points here. Not make it a crossover, because that would be like an X, so I'm not doing that. I'm just making it like a simple switch between the 2 tracks. So I'd say something like that. No, too thick. Let me make that 3. There you see. You see the crossover. That's amazing. That's really difficult to do. Would say that would probably work. Should work. Okay, but next we need to think about scenery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some pretty much like background boards up. So let's get a background board here to block off me, who will be standing here. So let's just draw me really fast. So, oh no, that's too thick. But that's me. So we need space for the guy, and whoever else is there. Hopefully not anyone creepy. That's funny. Now we need another line here to block off the corner, because first radius looks ugly as hell, in case you didn't know. Yep, that looks fine. So line there. Also, I should probably make a border of where like the board stops, because otherwise you'll be very confused. So board stops there. Now what happens is my garage wall isn't completely straight, so at this side it stretches out more than it does at this side. So this is actually like I've got like a big ton of space along here, so I'm probably gonna fill that up with like scenery, maybe like a road or some hills or something. Something West Coast mainline-ish, I don't know. Give me some suggestions, I'm kind of dead in that sense. Let's make that line. Very nice. Let's pause here. Okay guys, so the layout plan is pretty much done. Now I just need to make some scenery plans. So, station. I'm going to make it a bit like Eastleigh, but West Coast mainline-y. That's a good idea. I like Eastleigh. So we want a footbridge. So let's make that about 5. And footbridge can go about almost halfway down the platform. Oh, that's not a paintbrush. That is a line. I said it the wrong way around. So, footbridge there, very nice. So this right here is cork, and to the corners we cut the cork into strips, angle it slightly, and we get this nice curve. Now, I'm not sure if this is the proper way to do it, but this is a solution that we kind of figured out. And it helps make a pretty decent look. And what cork does is it stops the sound from carrying through into the board, which makes it really loud, and it kind of just absorbs the sound. Also, I would say maybe like stops the board from getting damaged by track over time, although that'll be a long time. But it also just gives the ballast a better look, because if you look at railways in real life, the ballast slopes up towards the track, so this gives it a more just realistic look. So yeah, a lot of benefits doing cork, and at the moment we've got almost all of it done. Just need to do this straight and finish up on this corner. But what you do is you put it underneath the track and you nail it down using track pins, using a small hammer and a chisel. So I've got a little point situation going on here. I'm wondering on what I could do. I could wait longer, buy some new tracks and get it to switch between all tracks, but then I'll have to wait and have to cut this flexi track. So yeah, I'm having to make a few sacrifices. Well, probably not sacrifices, I'm just having to give up time. But for now, I'm going to end it here. So thanks for watching this episode of South from the Model Railway, and goodbye.